Hello! Nice to meet everybody here. Well, nobody's in here yet. Yes, we're returning to Fanfic that spotted us so great. And also a great banner. Thank you very much, Woolly Pup, in case you're watching this back or watching it now. Anyways, trying to welcome in my guest in this order. I know exactly.
Aye, let me go have a wee chat.
Oh, I have an idea.
Woman!
Why not write down a formal protest?
Don't you dare!
You can nail it to his door.
Don't you fucking dare!
Like a Protestant!
I'm gonna get my 9-to-5 thesis of complaints and nail it to your door.
Okay, good luck. But I am open to the formal protest that all the Protestants are known for. Actually, what are you? Protestant, Baptist? I know you are
A
Catholic.
Presbyterian.
Right, Presbyterian.
My ancestors are the more infamous Puritans. Like the historical Puritans. Yeah, that's kind of where
Salem, essentially.
Yeah, that's like one of the more famous acts. Also, English Civil War. We had a part in it. We ran the government. In fact, actually, we were the reasons why we have Sundays off in the West. Yeah, because in short, the Puritans wanted Sunday off to worship God, to be like a day of rest, because everyone was just working 7 days a week, except for Jewish populations. They do take Saturday off, but the king was opposed to it at that time because he thought that soldiers would not train on Sunday. But they got it passed as law, and everyone agreed. Everyone was happy.
See, Puritans aren't that terrible.
Yeah, Puritans are not that terrible, but it's more in comparison to other groups.
Yeah. Anyways, last one.
In this world, is the destiny of mankind controlled by some transcendental entity or law? Is it like the hand of God hovering above? At least it is true that man has no control, even over his own will.
Sveiki visiem!
Yeah, like the will of Wolf torturing us with terrible fanfics.
Hey, you can resist by will if you can.
The worst of the worst. It's not even like the laughably bad. It's
listen. If you want to resist my will, roll a wisdom save.
Where's my dice?
How do you know if Ninja's lying about the dice? He could be lying.
Nah, he'll be fine. I have trust.
Yeah, I don't consider a ninja a liar.
Come on, I'm a holy ninja. All right. Let's just say I have a +2 on will on wisdom.
All right.
I got a 7.
And nope, DC was 35.
Jerk.
DC?
The difficulty class.
So also, basically, I had to get a natural 20.
Nope, even then, you went and fully succeeded.
We're playing by Pathfinder rules. Oh.
Sure. Question, guys. Yeah.
Was that +2 wisdom? Was that +2 from your proficiency bonus to wisdom, or is it because you have a +2 in wisdom?
Straight wisdom.
Okay. No, let's roll me intelligence saving throw.
I rolled a 4.
Nope.
Dude, that's a door.
You're looking at a computer. Now, finally, roll me. And okay, now next roll, you get a Constitution saving throw.
I rolled a 12.
Yep, okay. And now, finally, roll me Charisma.
7.
Okay, you take 78 points of psychic damage. That's half, by the way, by the Constitution saving throw.
Darn it.
Okay, so back to this.
All right.
Okay.
So all I heard from the premise, and only a little bit snippets I heard while reading. So what happened previously? So what's the premise here?
Okay, so you can read it right here. Todoroki is beloved by adversity, struggling with depression as agony is augmented by Endeavor's abuse, concealing his wounds and scars with sleeves and lies. Todoroki never thought Bakugo would be knowingly killing him on the inside. When he refuses to bleed, he's fallen for Bakugo. What happens when Todoroki starts hypothetically hacking up young chrysanthemum petals? What happens is that last time Bakugo find out about all the scars that Todoroki had? AKA the abuse marks, essentially.
But Todoroki didn't have that. He had one major.
The only scar he has is that on his face.
Yeah.
It wasn't a punch. It was fire to the face.
No, it wasn't even fire. It was boiling water.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because his mother went crazy. Like,
God. God.
you know when I feel when I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna be reading like a Hayes rant.
A what rant?
Wolf, have you seen the latest review from Mandalore Gaming?
And no, not yet.
Oh, Hayes is
Wait, Hayes, isn't that Gato supposed to be a quote unquote Halo killer?
Oh,
no,
that Hayes.
No, it's a game about a character named Hayes.
Oh, Anonymous Agony, an extra edgy adventure game.
Yes,
Oh.
it is edgy and painful. Like he is a. As I was thinking, it's like, oh no! Now I'm thinking of a scenario where Holiday has to find out how to take down Hayes.
It's simple. He just befriends him and accidentally kills him for his money because he needed it for an item. You don't understand how?
No. But everyone else is just a complete idiot that this kid is a psycho serial killer who kills pedophiles.
So
you gotta understand Halligan is, and Halligan is. I like one of the fan theories regarding Halligan is just because he's so used to how crazy everything is, he really just lacks the common sense to act normally in situations. That's why a lot of people view him as being weird and just utterly incompetent at his job, when he's like, I'm too busy thinking on a higher plane at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just like, it's actually you guys who are incompetent because you are in this weird bizarro world.
Okay.
In a world where they're true, that means like Halligan, every single one of Halligan's theories is true in a way.
Yeah.
Man, imagine. I think currently the developers trying to do a sequel.
Okay, Anonymous Agony. So that's an extra edgy adventure game
that you can play for free, and it has a 40-minute intro cutscene.
What?
That the Persona style cutscene. Yes.
Because, I mean, like there's so much thing with like Yakuza Kiwami. It's like I noticed that I actually feel it's like Yakuza Kiwami like a day or so ago. Yes, I completed the entire game under a week after. Yes, I could beat the entire fucking game in a week.
You must have really enjoyed it.
And I did. And I even beat the final boss using only the dragon style.
Nice.
And I didn't use Tiger Drop.
Nice.
All right. Wait.
Anyways,
Wait. Anonymous Agony starts with a 40-minute unskippable cutscene.
Yeah, that's like an RPG cutscene. So
oh,
so
oh, you do want to hear something funny though?
So it's not even good cutscene, like it's actually animated,
yeah,
like Persona.
it's well, don't you dare say that about Persona, but it's like that. But also the art style is like clearly from RPG Maker, and also the developer himself has a
Wait, isn't RPG Maker the RPG the kind of entity used to make porn games?
Yes.
think about that. Yeah, that's like the look of the game. It looks it essentially
It-
essentially somebody managed to get a full bunch of artists and voice actors to do for exposure pay and to help
Indecent.
with assets to make by using RPG Maker.
Yeah, they got indecent exposure.
Yeah, and apparently the developer himself uh acts like Hayes and in terms
Oh,
of personality.
so
So
Hayes
he
is a self-insert then.
pretty much and it's edge. It's like it's worse than crawling it neath my skin. Whatever.
Listen. There's only one good version of that song. It's called "Purging with My Kin."
Yeah, Lincoln Loyalist. Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Purging
Purging
with
with
my
my
kin.
kin. Seriously, Lincoln Loyalist, man. I attended their concert once. There was a mutant there, so we all turned on him and killed him.
Yeah, all those
They-
Drakari got got
Yeah.
an interesting session.
Yeah, it was a good thing though. They didn't find out that was actually an Eldar.
Okay, can we get to the fucking thing? We're already
Yeah.
12 minutes.
Okay.
This
Todoroki Shoto. Hold on, I want to say something really weird. When I finished Kiwami 1, I could not skip the credits. No,
Why?
I'm not even joking. I pressed the pause and it was like unskippable. You can't skip the credits. Fuck you.
All right, yeah, it's just like okay, time to take a nap. I can read this fanfic. An inch, and another ceaseless itch
crawls through my chest.
like the feathery of arachnid legs weaving through what? Okay, whatever. Provoking such an odious sensation is the familiar sight of an avid Kirishima clinging tightly to an outwardly vexed Bakugo. Perhaps I'm simply delusional from the above oh, no, it's supposed to be cognizant. I can't say that word. Read that. Yeah, the cognizance of the
cognizance of the pervasive, recurring
pervasive.
feeling. But it feels almost as though anomalous filaments of an
Yes, yet tangible flicker within my chest whenever I inhale or exhale in the presence of the two. Again, I internally question while casting my gaze astray from Kirishima and Bakugo, who are sitting opposite from me at our lunch table. It has been a week since the first occurrence, yet it seemed only to have been exacerbated. Am I developing some kind of respiratory disease? Clearing my throat, something flutters about from the depths of my chest.
Jesus Christ, this sounds like a more complicated version of Eyes. No, I didn't realize she has feelings for Belle.
This is.
And I mean that a terrible. And I actually. And it's maybe the fairer for terrible version of that because Eyes actually has a reason for not knowing what love is.
This is. What's with this overly flowery prose?
Because go back to chapter 1.
No.
No, wait. Give me a few. Here it is. No, that's not it.
Oh.
Here it is. Yes, I have a fairly large vocabulary. Please look up the words before you comment that you don't understand them. I'm about to test out its roots, but I have seen those Wattpads, I'd like to avoid that here. Todoroki is a bit OC because I always end up sharing my vocabulary with them. It's a bad habit. The reason why is
It's not.
because the author likes to flex that he has such a big vocab.
It's
To
not
be
even
a-
a big vocab.
To be,
These are not even vocabulary. Like these are actually kind of like average vocabulary words. It's just like he's going overly detail on every single part of the emotions.
Yeah.
Like
There's a rule in writing. It's called if you have two ways to explain a sentence, but one takes 10 words, the other takes 5 words. Take the one that only takes 5 words to describe.
yeah,
Let
you
me-
gotta be economical when you're writing.
economical. What is this? Capitalism?
Yes, actually.
Yeah, when you're writing something, you have to play like a capitalist. You have to write so that every word gets to your maximum profit, aka maximum enjoyment from the reader. Uh, with as few words as possible, because otherwise, you would have my reaction of like,
But
But
to be honest, I don't want my fanfics to be that short.
No, even that. Oh no, even that. You could have like Neff writes like 5,000 word chapters.
yeah,
Or-
yeah, or like Gatehammer.
Yeah,
Yes,
Jake
yeah,
Hammer-
exactly like that.
Yeah, Gatehammer are like long chapters, but like in terms of like prose work, like the work of like you're kind of getting into the weeds of like in terms of the word economy, it's very good at that.
Yeah.
Or it's decent, I will say.
it's at least efficient with the words enough that it's a
Yeah,
lot.
you don't. The reader doesn't. I didn't. When we were doing it, I didn't feel like we were slogging. The only thing we were slogging is just the length of these chapters, and that's mostly because we decided we kept on being stupid with these things and saying, "Hey, we're gonna do 3 chapters," without properly looking at the length. It's like,
And now Gatehammer is pretty much our chapter measurement length.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's like look at a
And-
chapter. How long is this? Pulls up Gatehammer. Okay, it's about 1.5 gate. It's about 1.5 Gatehammer chapters.
It's oh my god.
And by the way, in terms of quality, that is like the highest quality so far.
Yeah.
Like Stupid Death is fun, but sometimes some of the just some of the advice is like not as funny. The burger chapter is fun at points. So
Actually, there was one about the fire. There was one where they included the Fire Warrior from that Fire Warrior game. What was his name?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
Yeah, that-
Zuko.
random Tau guy.
yeah. He appeared for what's in the commercial.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, okay.
Yeah,
Back to
okay.
these terrible prose. That,
Oh my. Hey, wait. Hang on. I need to pull up Gatehammer. I need to do a measurement right quick.
yeah.
And
A question: how the fuck do you measure it?
it's simple. You hover over the scrolling bar and you check.
Yeah.
Okay. It's about 3/4 a Gatehammer.
Cool.
Okay. Okay.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah. Okay. Because at some point, I feel like with these overly flowery prose, we might as well just summarize if we do multiple chapters. Like, but anyway, with a minute shake.
Minute.
Minute shake. It sounds so close to a minute, but
It
With a
is
minute
that's actually how it is spelled.
Oh god. Oh god. There's words that
wait, minute
spell-
and minute have the exact same spelling.
you can
Yeah.
literally spell. There's literally
Yeah.
a word you could spell 2 different ways, and they mean completely different things.
Yeah, listen, you have read and read, and well, listen, you have words that just sound extremely similar but mean different things. You have read and read, set. And what else was there? Then there's minute and minute, and then there's taxation and theft.
Taxation of.
Oh
See?
my goodness!
Oh, minute. A period of time equal to the 60 seconds or 60th of an hour. A 60th of a degree of angular measurement symbol. Oh, yes.
Yeah, look. See? You have minute and then you have minute.
Minute. Minute and minute. Minute.
Yeah,
Minute
it's
should
a-
have minute should have an A, not a U.
It all depends actually upon like
Or
the
a knee.
context. Like, look here. This is the English language. This is literally 3 words that sound exactly the same, but each have to be spelled differently. Where?
Oh yeah, you got werewolf. Where is the bathroom? And here are my wares.
Yeah, we have several words that sound extremely similar, or just spelled the same, but they actually are pronounced differently depending upon the context.
Yeah, much like all languages have those rules.
Yeah, like here, Russian has like cases where you have to like kind of adjust each word depending upon the context of the sentence.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, so back to the minute shake of my head. I surreptitiously dismiss myself from the table and escort myself outside. Just
I
You
escort
could've just
myself
said-
out the window.
or just say like I left the table and walked
And get the fuck out.
yeah.
My God, it'd be one thing if you were writing a letter, then you'd use all the flowery language. Sure, it'd take them half a century to read it all, but hey.
Yeah, especially if you're trying to if you're trying to court a lady, but or a guy. If whatever, someone that you love.
With this, with the sheer vocabulary, you'd almost think the person was trying to be a bard in their previous life,
or they're trying to apply to the goddess to become a bard in the next life.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Wait,
while
are you
scrolling
referencing
through the
something right there?
halls.
Wait, hold on. Are you referencing something there?
Oh, just isekai jokes. Like,
Oh.
no, like he dies and then he gets isekai. Okay, while strolling through
I swear, if I get hit by a truck, I better wake up in a fucking other world.
or a goddess tells you your mission. Like, oh, you have to count the hero within 18 years, but after he kills the Dark Lord.
What?
Yeah, that's the premise for World's Finest Assassinated, reincarnated as an aristocrat.
Wait, so he has to like wait 18 years in order to kill the hero, but only after the hero's killed the Dark Lord?
Yeah, basically he gets born, so he will be 18 years old. Right, that's like the part of it, but it's part of. We'll talk about it later. But anyway, so while strolling through the halls, however, a jovial grin and cheeks peppered with freckles greet me. Midoriya sways his hand left and right, wiggling his fingers up and down.
Oh,
okay,
God.
okay. I need to. Okay, wouldn't it be better just to say while Midoriya greeted me while strolling through the halls with a jovial grin in his
with a jovial grin on his freckled face.
Freckle face.
Yeah.
And then if you want to include the arm, like waving his hands.
Yeah, waving his hands. What the fuck do you mean by swave?
Swaved.
And why do you have to mention about wiggling his fingers?
Fingers.
Is he figuring somebody?
No. He's doing special fingers like Dr. Doom's attack special for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Finger lasers.
The hero goes evil on power after Dark Lord is dead.
Yeah.
Also, hi TWLW.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But anyway.
Hey, Todoroki-kun.
Oh no, this is dialogue, actual dialogue. So, Latvian.
Oh, no, I'm reading it. Too late.
Okay.
Hey, Todoroki-kun. What brings you here? What brings you over here? Tilan there?
He presses his thumbs across a curled flap of blue tape stretched diagonally across the top of the right corner of an inspirational poster he's taping up on the wall. Okay, also, when does this take place in the My Hero Academia timeline?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know when. I don't know how. I don't know when. It could. I don't know which.
So is this like just an alternate universe where where the events of My Hero Academia, most of it doesn't happen?
I don't know. I haven't. Have you watched My Hero Academia?
Oh yeah, I'm actually a huge. I catch up with the manga on the manga volumes. I haven't read the. So basically, all of the content that I read up to is the content that the by the end of the 5th season.
You know what? I'm going to say it right now. Join the writing Nazis. We're better than the grammar Nazis.
Yes.
Riding what now?
No. We're not Nazis. We're communists. We're the writing communists.
Okay, so we're better than the grammar Nazis, though, right?
Yeah, writing communists. Because come on, according to most people, communism is way better than Nazism.
No, yeah, I believe that totally. Now join the writing communists today, or we'll lock you up in a gulag.
No, we'll send you to the gulag.
Oh, sorry, we'll send you to the gulag.
What? Okay.
Okay, but anyway, I can feel something in my lungs, yet I cannot seem to expel it. Fresh air, I replied with a dissected voice. What? I don't. What's a dissected voice means? I'm sorry. That sounds like you're grabbing. You're dissecting a voice.
Writing communists.
It's called
Yeah.
Sorry, no, it's called desiccation. It's called desiccation.
Okay.
It means having had all the moisture removed.
The fuck?
Okay, that makes
Essentially
sense.
desiccated.
But could
had
it
all
be
the moisture.
like? I'm pretty sure you could write something a bit better.
It just simply with a dry, desiccated voice, dry voice. Was there? I saved you 2, 4, 6, 7 characters right there.
Yeah, and also like, or you could just say like, I replied dryly.
There, actually, right there. That saves 3 words.
Yeah, and people get the point. Okay, he did. Yes, and yes, we're writing communists now. Oh,
Sayo devoshi.
yes, we have fabulous hats.
Блять.
It's not our listen. It's not your writing. It's our writing, and we say our writing that you wrote is garbage.
Yes. And pretty sure we good comrade. These are terrible. All right. Is there something on your? This is Midoriya.
Is there something on your mind?
Tilting his head like a curious puppy. Okay. Why? I don't need these details.
Some of these details are just unnecessary.
To be honest, come on, that detail wasn't that bad.
Well, it wasn't that bad, but it's just in the context of like overly detailed.
Okay, it's kind of like the Dragon Age and Yakuza games prior to like. I'll take the first 2 Dragon Age and Yakuza games, right? They overly animate every movement you make. You don't need to have every movement be visible. Like I don't know.
I don't know. It makes it look like more effort was put into the game. It doesn't look cheap.
Yeah, but
I know it doesn't make it look cheap. I'm just saying they don't need to overly animate it though.
yeah, like there is a thing when you put in way too much.
There's such thing as way too much effort.
Yeah, you put way too much effort on one area, and like but then like you're lazy on the other area. It's just like, okay, it's not the result of effort. You mismanage your time.
Look here, actually, this is an example I could pull for straight from Kiwami too. Majima's spinning attack. His speed is drastically reduced for that attack, and he has a longer spin up for it, because even though like that goes kind of against it, it's like yeah, it's the engine that makes like that's why I said the first Yakuza games that had the Dragon Engine, they were kind of garbage on that. That they overly animated every movement. I mean, each fight and each move had. It's like somebody had a straight and simple punch, but I don't think we need to wind up to everything. Especially to a move that Majima has, where his entire thing's based around being fast. Like, holy shit, that's what makes him hard, that its movements are fast.
Like, I think a better example for most people is like when you watch like a movie where the special effects are fantastic, but everything else is subpar. Like in terms of stories, in terms of music, in terms of acting, like
Mortal Kombat, like the newer Mortal Kombat games, essentially.
Well, I'm not gonna. I don't want to like think about like in like movies or animations that you see the points like, oh, this one scene looks very good and very spectacular in a visual sense, but in terms of everything else surrounding it, it's not that great of a standard.
So essentially, the new Star Wars, essentially the non-canon Disney trilogy.
Yeah, like I would just say, like for example, like the throne room fight scene, like visually, like in terms of visuals, in terms of colors, like
it's visually impressive, garbage,
yeah.
and everything else.
Yeah,
yeah, especially sword fighting.
Yeah, especially if you look into choreography, not that great. It's awful. Or like
the dagger disappeared.
Yeah, that's a but that's like in a case where like you look over with a fine tooth. How about this one? Later in that movie, when they get to the salt planet, like that fight scene, like in terms of visuals, looks fantastic. But then when you look up the story behind it, like the story around it, it makes no sense. And thus it ruins it, like the visuals actually just enhances how bad it is. So that's what happens when you put too much detail in your writing. If your prose work is constantly like this, where it's full of long-winded, flowery language,
you feel like you're putting in too much effort and not enough effort where it actually would matter.
Like it feels like a bit to me like this person is trying to impress me with the prose work. It's trying to say how great my prose is, but not understanding substance.
Yeah,
like even the masters of prose, like J.R.R. Tolkien, and like big fantasy novel people, writers, get accused of by being a little bit too fiery, but discussing every single detail in their worlds. But there's people who love that. But that's different than people trying to imitate it.
Also, something that he said, it's like gun fu. 10 moves to make one shot.
Actually, yeah, well, the difference is I would say with Gung Fu, that's just a result in choreography. It's like, is it more of like trying to set up for that one shot, or is it like he could have easily just shoot him at this point, but he didn't.
And I would actually, and I could say that Gun Fu is an interesting art style because it means that because it's mixing martial arts and the art of gun.
Yeah, gun. And I would say most of the time that I have seen Gung Fu, it's done okay because you want to have that like martial arts aesthetics, but also you want to point out the fact that it's a gun because that's kind of your weapon. And Gung Fu, in my opinion, it's all about you're either disabling a person without using your gun and save your gun when you really need it, or you're setting up specifically to get a kill shot.
Now, just look at the John Wick movies. That's essentially gun fu.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so back on this. I shake my hand. Thank you for asking.
Ambling.
Okay, do you know is what does this mean?
Ambling?
Yeah.
And off.
See, here's the thing. You never want to tell your readers, look it up. Because that's kind of a bad sign.
Like
walk. Oh my god. It just says, it means walk or move at a slow, relaxed pace.
Okay, when you can easily just the thing,
Ambling.
like I understand you want to have like words to try to simplify word count, but sometimes you have to get the point across. So ambling outside into the lucent world of white tinged with yellow. That that part I don't understand what you're trying to say there. But I sit upright against the wall of the building and languidly exhale. Okay, I don't know what languidly, but I'm assuming you're like stressed out exhaling. Another itch, another ceaseless itch. My next breath feels as though the soft tip of a feather is caressing my chest like a comb brushing through hair. What? Such a sensation issues a bodily injunction to cough, and once I do, a few droplets of scar seep into my uniform. My eyes drabbled and red. I flinch. What?
What? What?
What?
He is that stressed out?
He's that stressed that he starts
Damn.
crying blood?
What? Wait a minute.
What makes it so okay? In this chapter, this is all because he's like Bakugo.
Is a Baka?
Yeah, or like he doesn't understand. No, this is not how it works. Like anxiety. How does that work? Okay, but I asked myself, exceptionally bemused as to my current condition that would cause blood to spill from my lips. Strangely, it's unfortunate that I'll have to change, but I cannot help but be irked by the fact that I'm unable to alleviate this irksome thing that torments my chest. What?
Okay, is he becoming? No, not that it went too. That would have been too good.
This makes no sense. This is why we need I need to know when this was taking place because there's some events in the story, like Todoroki. Like okay, Todoroki was Wolf. You're muted. If
Yeah, he muted himself. If you
but
mute,
this is not Todoroki at all.
I haven't watched My Hero Academia, so I don't know how Todoroki acts.
No, like Todoroki is like his whole thing is that he's very much a Wolf. Would you agree that he's very much at the beginning like a loner?
I've never watched My Hero Academia before.
Well-
I see his characterization, I would say, yeah, he's a bit more of a loner.
Yeah, he's more of a loner. And
he looks like a loner.
Yeah, he's a loner who has extraordinary ability of his eyesight. Like he's just very impressive. He is aloof when it comes to some social cues. On that, but also like his whole thing, right, is that he doesn't want to use his fire side at the beginning, just his eyesight, because his eyesight is his mother, fire is from his father, Endeavor, and he wants to prove that he can be the best hero without using the fire side to basically say screw you, dad, because Todoroki exists because Endeavor purposely married his mother because she had an ice quirk, and yet like they did a quirk marriage, which is against the rules that was established. But that happened, and Todoroki ended up being there was one other kid there's a huge he has a big family, but Endeavor, of course, was not a great guy at all. The oldest son died, and that under mysterious circumstances, and then then Todoroki was born, and he was deemed to be the best option to become a hero that surpasses All Might, and that was Endeavor's way of surpassing All Might by having his son surpass All Might. So basically, Endeavor was his trainer, trying to train him to be the best he can, but also he was very abusive because of his pride, and thus his mom went cuckoo and poured the boiling water on his face, and also because the red side of his hair reminds her of Endeavor, who is very abusive, and the mother gets sent to a hospital for mental recovery, but this is all done in secret. Like, the public doesn't know about this. And Endeavor does go through a character arc of becoming a better hero and a better man. And even though the show and the manga does a great job of what Endeavor did was completely wrong, and the family members, because of his abuse, is not instantly recovering. It's not forgotten, but there seems to be a path. Maybe there's a chance. Sorry for going on that long spiel.
No, it's fine.
But yeah, Todoroki never cries blood.
He never cries blood. You only cry blood when you summon a Behelit. It only works like that.
Well, or you're under such. Well, actually, that's sweating blood. You can sweat blood under.
Sweat blood?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound scientifically possible.
It is.
I know my nose has blood sometimes when I'm stressed or some shit. But
it's very rare. It's very rare for sweating blood. It's super rare, but you have to be at a certain level of stress to even pull that off.
How could you even get blood from sweating? Do your sweat glands just explode or something?
I can't remember how, but it is possible. But anyway,
All
let's
right.
just. All right. Rising to my speed, I snapped a glance at Victoria's current location through the windows of the doors between us. Prior to enthralling his attention by opening the door, I select a direction to walk in that I presume will place the bloody patch on my uniform at an angle invisible to him. What?
So he wants to hide the evidence?
Okay, now re-entering the building, Midoriya waves at me with his radiant smile. I mess her up an expression akin to a smile that falls flat at the curb tits. Silence fills the air while I stride down the hall. I'm pretty sure it's Strode. I don't want to be...
Strider.
I'm... Okay, whatever. Wolf, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How much farther are we in this?
Not even halfway there.
Oh, for the love of me! Oh, for
Like
the love of
like I said, this was 3/4 of Gatehammer.
3/4, so 75%.
One day, one class concludes for the day. Once class concludes for the day. That's where we're at.
All right, here you go.
Once class concludes for the day, I walk home with Bakugo, who insists I stay the night at his house. Hearing such a lovely invitation from him quickens the leaps of my fluttering heart. Although oscillating between agreement and disagreement to his proposal, I finally conquest. No, no, no.
Conquer!
It's conquered, not conquest.
Oh god damn it! He has a vocabulary up the ass, and he couldn't pick the correct one for conquer.
This is what happens when you have
Such
too
an
many.
obvious one.
This is what happens when you have This is what happens when you have a large vocabulary.
You forget the most simplest words.
Well, it's also you forget about how verbs work. And offered him a nod. Damn old hag is out with my dad for the next 2 days.
Oh, let me read Bakugo.
Okay.
Okay. Damn, Hag is out with my dad for the next 2 days.
Bakugo says with an
Hey,
enchanting
let me look up his.
smirk.
Hey, let me see what his mother looks like.
It's like a
What?
female Bakugo.
Yes.
I mean, we never know. Oh, and
Yes, I know what it is, but it's essentially like a female Bakugo.
Yeah, I know that sometimes children kind of look like their parents, but come on, that's just too obvious.
Yeah, you see? Look, it's a female Bakugo with boobs.
I'm not gonna lie, I would do that.
Yep, okay, so she's your MILF. Okay.
Oh, there's also a body as well, but Tadaro. Okay, let's ignore that.
Let's just stop.
Let's pretend we didn't see that.
Why pretend I did see that?
I want to purge it with my mind.
Purge it with holy water.
Wait.
Oh wait, you probably don't believe that. Okay, so ignore that.
Alright.
Yeah, she's far from an old hag. She's aged pretty well.
So it would be only the two of us, correct? I ask while beginning to unconsciously scratch at the multiplicity of scars littering my left arm from beneath the... No. Okay, you stretch out from...
Lost it.
You stretch out from, like, littering my arm beneath the sleeves of my uniform. Whatever. You believe Endeavor to be culpable for these scars, although the minority were afflicted by them. His wounds were always along my shoulders, hidden away by most sleeves. If you knew the truth, would you hate me? Would you tell your parents? I don't want to mess up our friendship. I seem to be an expert when it comes to mutilating anything auspicious that happens to cause my way. I sever the hands that reach for me. I shield myself behind my lies. I attempt to push them away, but they push back. Excluding Bakugo, namely Yao Yorozu and
Yaoyorozu.
Yeah, she's the brunette with the sexy
Creation
outfit.
powers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's the one with the... She's the one with the powers that gives an excuse for her to be in a sexy outfit for a teenage girl.
Actually, here. You want to hear something like funny that actually justifies anime logic? I was playing Scarlet Nexus very recently.
Oh, I also downloaded that on my Xbox. I'm gonna...
Yeah, there's actually a character that is straight up a Shota, but it's actually explained within actual lore why he's that way.
Oh, great.
No.
Don't tell me he's like 1,000 years old.
No, he's not that old, but he's older than he actually looks. Let me explain.
No,
it's actually explained in game. Actually, it's the anti-aging drug because everybody that's within Scarlet Nexus that's a part of the old stuff has taken an anti-aging drug. To that particular character, the reason why he looks that way is because it took a particularly hard effect on him.
Why would you
so yes.
Anti-aging drug.
Yeah, because they, I don't like know like the lore reason why they take the ancient journey, but I think it's like to ensure that they don't go away from like old age very quickly. Because there's a character that's like approaching on the age of 50 and he still looks pretty young, all things considered.
Yeah.
And so I think it's like to maintain physic. So I think it's actually to maintain physical peakness, essentially, like keeping them in their prime.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And because a lot of them are scouted when they're like teens.
Yeah. All right. This
Yeah.
friendship is something that I would never have predicted. Like-
Predicted. Oh,
This is such stupid because why would any My Hero Academia fan would think any My Hero Academia fan would read this and just okay, this is dumb. This is not the point of Todoroki's characters. Like he actually kind of gets along with the class. Like he's not like a total loner who lashes out at people. He's just focused on like
All about
the-
all about the game, boy.
yeah, and it's Bakugo that turns everyone off. But that's because Bakugo is an asshole.
Well, of course he turns everybody off. Who would fuck him?
Like Bakugo gets better. He gets better. He matures because he because of reasons in the story, like it's season 3, for example. You would know that what happened to All Might at the end of season 3. Like Bakugo has some cause and it eats on him, and like he and Midoriya's like has to rebuild the relationship because of. Anyway, it's just how fascinating Bakugo is as a character. But anyway, I'm just saying that no fan would read this and believe every single word of it, except for the gay shippers.
You're taking this pretty hard, so did I need to roll me until wisdom saving throw?
yeah. My Hero Academia fandom is very hypocritical when it comes.
Aha! 18.
Oh, nice. You barely meet the DC.
Oh,
And so hang on. I'm gonna roll. So, you're still gonna take psychic damage, but you do not suffer the effect of crippling rage. Hey, so hang on. Just give me one moment. I was rolling a shit ton of dice earlier. I'm trying to delete it all. Okay, I'm going to be rolling because this is a pretty high damaging roll.
I would say this: the My Hero Academia fandom is because My Hero Academia is the most popular anime right now. It just attracts a whole bunch of people.
And according to my notes, I have to roll 12d12.
Yeah. This is why I don't really get into popular animes because
Okay, you take 72 points of psychic damage, but
Again.
that's half. But that's halved because of the successful wisdom saving throw. So
I'm down
and-
because I took 72 last time. Okay, let's just continue.
you take 36 this time because it's halved.
Yeah, but I took 72 last time.
Oh right, I forgot you don't have. Oh wait, see, you told me you don't have exactly 111 hit points.
Yeah.
No, sorry, 108 hit points is what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Anyway, but this this friendship is something I would never predicted or blah 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 blah. Friendship is still okay. Something warm firmly grips my arm. It transfixes my thoughts. Body.
transfixes my thoughts by the opportuneness of reality crashing down on me as I flinch. You with me? You with me, fuckface? Listening to the door of my raging thoughts.
Blinking, I flicked my fingers across my arms with a great haste. Sorry, I was lost in thought. Did you say something that I missed?
His fingers intertwine with my hand. That's Kurt.
This is Todoroki's perspective. So He has to read it.
Yeah, you read it.
His fingers intertwine with my hands that's currently scratching my arm, causing an effervescent wave of warmth to wash across my being. Ah, you're scratching pretty damn hard. He slightly sticky digits. His slightly sticky digits seems almost hesitant to release their grasp on my hand. Don't make them worse. That asshat has already fucked up your body enough. Oi, they aren't bleeding now, are they?
Oh god, you sound like a zombie.
I in your head, in your
Not,
head.
not that zombie.
Scrutinizing my arms from any prominent spotches of red, I internally sigh in relief when my sleeves remain pure light. Sorry, I tipped my head towards the ground. What were you saying previously, though? Could we just start summarizing with this overly flowering language?
No, we had to at least complete this one chapter, so we have to make the most out of it.
Go like.
Nope. I will not accept the Cthulhu talk here.
I'm trying to finally beatbox, not summoning Cthulhu.
Go down. You have. You go to the bold letters.
You look bald, huh? Okay. Who will play Endeavor?
Here, I'll do it.
Yeah, because he's our torturer.
Don't avert your eyes to me, Shoto! Look at me! Look at me, Shoto!
Shoto, what a stupid
I
name.
detest holding eye contact with anyone with blue or turquoise eyes because of that. Because of him. It reminds me of then. I always flinch. I always avert my eyes. I always blink. I can only maintain eye contact with Endeavor from considering the ramifications of his reprisal for my disgraceful disobedience. This is not.
I'm definitely gonna figure out that Toraki does hate his father, but not on this level. Is that correct?
Like at the beginning, yeah, he hates his father pretty bad, but not like. But this makes the impression that he's scared of his father. No, he wasn't scared. He's just angry. He was mad, and like very resentful, and even when like Endeavor's beginning his character arc, like Todoroki is like the quote unquote most supportive of the family of him, but that's only. But even then, he's not that like he's not buddy with him.
And that's kind of sad.
It takes until basically if you watch the anime, the events of the upcoming season 6 or what is called the war aftermath of the war arc. That the family comes together because the older brother reveals to be a bad guy all along. His name is Dobby.
Nami?
Dobby. He's that one that.
Oh, it's Dobby.
Yeah.
Big Dobby?
Yeah. He finally got revealed to be Endeavor's son, and who's purposely who's on a revenge spree against Endeavor. He exposed his secret to the world, even on the internet, so everybody knows about Endeavor's secret. And then Endeavor, apologizes in public.
If it doesn't end up, whatever. I'm not gonna spoil
Well,
my.
the problem is that the situation is already worse. It's not like it's not as simple anymore as like throw Endeavor.
As real this year, Diasira. The fandom makes it hard to read and watch. Despite all vigilantes is pretty decent.
If really a fandom's action makes it hard for you to watch or read something, like that to me. That's like a more of not so much the fault of the product, but the fault of like you, because you're letting other people's actions determine your enjoyment of something. On it, it's one thing. It's like you're watching something, and it's like, yeah, I'm not liking this right now. Then people are going hounding on you, saying that it's good or it's bad. But it's another thing. Like if you're watching something, and then you're also watching the fandom, which I don't. I don't look at. I'm not part of the fandom at all. Like I just read My Hero Academia and watch the anime and really enjoy it. So, but hey, that's what happens when you have like a popular anime. Right? Ever heard of Naruto arts? Like, remember, Naruto was like the biggest anime around, and people were sick of Naruto because, mostly because they associate that work with the fandom.
Now, seriously, I still don't get the Naruto run meme.
You don't get it?
No, I do. I actually do not get the Naruto run meme.
About how stupid it is.
It's, well, stupid. What is?
The Naruto run. It's not. It's a horrible running motion.
Though I probably think.
And it makes you it like there's no practicality to it, and it doesn't even look that cool, like in terms of actual running.
Though it makes you look a bit more stealthy.
No, it doesn't.
Well, it makes you less of a target.
No, it doesn't. Like, no, not like there's no a simple run, like a simple running, like jogging or like carrying your gun, like what people do nowadays is more practical than sticking your arms out behind you, leaning forward, and like running, and then trying to jump and climb. Like you need to have like the superpowers in Naruto to pull that off.
Honestly, my thing is that I it's because like too focused on like the truth and matter of why they did it, or that it is a joke of it all. Because they did it to save money.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I just really can't find a joy from the joke because it's like I know the real reason to it, and I just can't find it funny enough to do so. Oh, because if anything, I just find that stupid. Because anything, I just found it out. They just did it to save money.
No.
It's cheaper to animate that than it is to animate the actual running motions that most people make. That's all you really have to animate is the legs.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to our torture.
Okay.
And also, I've now like seen that run in other games before the entire thing was a fucking meme. It was I saw like Sengoku Bizarro with some of the ninja characters. There's particularly Sasuke and Kotaro.
Was that before Naruto, or was it after?
Defined before.
Like, was it before Naruto was in publication?
And like when did Naruto come out in publication?
Yeah, because Naruto was a popular manga, so.
No, that I know. Okay, 2002. Yeah, it came after it, but it just, yeah.
Okay, how much we're in?
About still in the first quarter.
Oh my god, we're talking about nonsense and we.
Okay.
All right, you guys' turn. Like your turn, Wolf.
Nope, Luffy, you do it.
Screw you guys.
It's you want to resist me? Roll a wisdom save.
Okay, I'm gonna read it. I detest holding over. Yeah, I already read that. My hand begins to lift to resume its work. It's swiping at swiper. It's nail along my arm, but I managed to halt its approach. Bakugo places his hand at the back of his neck. Don't apologize. He pauses for a moment. Yeah, it's just the two of us. We're you're fine with that, right? Along with Bakugo? I nod. I wanted to ensure that there are no potential witnesses.
Oh, fuck.
Hirodoku murders him.
And nothing of value was lost.
Yeah. You sound like you're planning a murder. Yeah, exactly. Your remarks were certain. Who would it have to be me on me? Going by that logic, I should hope not. I replied, not reply. You wait. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
because
and then uncertain of how. There's a way you could shorten that to be more.
I can't imagine myself being capable of it. Pussy. Be a man. Blow your brain.
Listen, here's the thing. It's not true love unless you truly wanted to kill a person.
Oh my goodness! What?
Yes, no, let me think about it. You don't love somebody if you wouldn't kill for this motherfucker. If you would murder somebody for the person you love, then and then like you love them, but you don't love them that much. But true love, and I mean the truest of all pure loves, comes from when you want to murder a person for them. Where you would I would murder the entire fucking world for you. Now, if that's not the case, then it's actually murdering that person itself. Then you know you wanted to kill. Then you know that's.
Ninja just fucked off.
Anyways, that was comedian logic.
Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah, of course. Well, let me guess.
That was Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. Jordan looks would sue somebody. Oh, I should. I can't imagine myself being capable of it. I would sooner mutilate, mutilate my skin from bottom up on to top than murder. Buck, you would mutilate your skin? How is that even possible?
Actually, it's pretty simple. Well, it's just an extremely painful process. It's what you can't do, for example, is take a chainsaw yourself. Figure that out.
You gotta pull Ash Williams on yourself?
No,
Even
more like William Murderface's dad.
All right, I'm back.
even if I were to have endeavored at point blank, I don't believe I have to have the
Chutzpah.
The fuck is chutzpah?
No, it's chutzpah.
Chutzpah, what the fuck?
Chutzpah. It's Jewish for balls.
Really gonna use? Why just just use balls?
I don't believe I had the chutzpah.
Okay, I need to look that up later.
No. Chutzpah is actually Yiddish for balls.
Oh, Yiddish. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Yiddish.
Yiddish.
Yeah.
Is that a meme? Is that a meme language? Yiddish?
No,
No. Okay. It's a Pacific Jewish subculture that was around Europe.
Specifically like Germany, especially near the Germanic, especially the Germanic regions actually.
Yeah, and
because Yiddish essentially is a slang Hebrew.
Okay.
yeah, and that's also in like Fiddler on the Roof.
Yeah.
or something.
And okay, so get this. Apparently, chutzpah is also a word to mean extreme self confidence or audacity. I
Yeah,
mean, but to me, when I see chutzpah, I think it just means balls. Well, because it's the truth, though. Because either way, it's either balls or self confidence. Choose which one sounds funnier.
Definitely balls. But come on, why the fuck using this? So I it's from
It's a word that nobody knows. It's a word that very few people know, so therefore he uses it.
it used to be more in common in older times because I remember, I know I have heard that expression. You have the chutzpah at points, but it's not really like, it's not common nowadays.
It's
It's
not,
uncommon.
especially since Yiddish is a language that hasn't really been used a whole lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But as tradition as more as the modern Hebrew came about, they stopped using Yiddish as much.
yeah, and
Like,
also it didn't help that there was a mass persecution of Jews
it's like
in
it's like
Europe.
yep, the population after 6 billion people who were speaking Yiddish were suddenly disappeared off the face of the earth. There's suddenly were 6 billion less speakers of Yiddish.
we're not going there.
Yeah,
Oh fucking!
hey,
Let's all just say why fucking use a word that means from a language that no fucker is using.
actually, I actually know like a few Yiddish words myself.
yeah, but in short,
Okay.
it's not common. Like the point is, it's like, why are you using words that are not common other than to show off that you have that you know a whole bunch of words?
Or-
Uh,
just use courage or balls.
and plus, here's the thing: it also doesn't match Todoroki characters. Todoroki is not a character I think would know a lot of vocabulary. Like most
Yeah.
of the characters of My Hero Academia are not, like Midoriya is the most nerdy of them all. But his main source of nerdiness is with superheroes, and so that's why he's a lot better in terms of being a tactical thinker in battle.
And like here's like he did put like in like that war. He's like, or he made me a bit OOC because I tend to share my vocabulary with his.
Clearly, okay.
Yeah.
Here's the joke. The Yiddish were yeeted out of existence.
Yes.
Yes,
A
actually. Yeah,
stupid joke. Now let's move on.
Yeah,
To pull the trigger. If I did, I would utterly be repulsed, to say the bare minimum. Repulsed not solely by a corpse in front of me. Of course, you will be repulsed. But for committing such an incredible crime.
I mean, he abuses you.
Yeah.
So
no,
who
you
gi-
would,
So
like,
who?
I
So
mean, hell,
who?
you just say it. Just listen. Do it when he's abusing you, and you could just say it was all self defense.
well, but the thing is that for most people in that situation, like the situation of like you murder your abusers, you would not think of it as like, oh,
Self
I
defense.
committed
Yeah.
a
Oh,
crime.
I know. I actually do know though.
Yeah.
Wait, think of it as a crime.
Yeah, I know about the whole self-defense thing, but it's still, it's like the attitude would not be like, oh no, I committed a crime. It would be like a lot more complicated. But anyway,
Yeah,
let's
like,
just
to some people, it'll be divine. It'll be divine. It would be retribution. In others, it'd be horrible. In others, they feel nothing at all.
yeah,
That's
or it's like they have to rectify that. Oh, I killed someone that I loved too. I hate him,
Well,
but I love him. Like, AK cuts his backstory.
It's
Yeah.
that's kind of like what makes even murder like an extremely morally gray area to see it.
That's only if you go too deep. Like,
unless the murder victim is a piece of shit.
well, even then, it's like,
Like
but
yeah,
but
like,
that we're not in a we're making fun of a
well, Okay, yeah. So what you're saying is that we need to go save your renegade angel. Then I need to ask you this question. I need to ask both. I need to ask two of you these questions. Latvian,
Yeah.
do you believe in God?
I don't really know about that.
I figured.
Do you believe in God?
Yes.
And do I believe in God? Well, that's such an interesting question, I'd say. No, joke. That's literally like that's like a scene in like Save Your Renegade Angel. It's just look it up. It's just look at the clip. It's called "Do You Believe in God?"
And he just shoots two people and
Honestly, God, actually, there's this like barcode guy. First he shoots a bird. A guy with a bird head. He says, "Do you?" He asks him, "Do you believe God?" The bird says, "Yes." He shoots him, and sheep pops out. He turns towards the sheep guy. Yeah, and it's like, "Do you believe in God?" Yes. Shoots him. Birds fly out. Turns towards Xavier the gun. "Do you believe in God?" And then he starts trying. First he tries to make it some bullshit up, and then he starts popping up like a pipe. Right, and then actually started trying to get philosophical, and the barcode guy's like, "No, just answer the question, yes or no." They got so bad when Xavier asked him, "Hey, you want to read my literature?" "No!" And the barcode turns to God on himself and kills himself. You want to know what the twist was?
what?
The barcode guy was actually Xavier.
Oh, fucking Xavier. What the fuck is this cartoon?
We don't know actually, because that's the thing. It is so surreal. You feel dumber yet smarter at the same time. I like the wind, like harvest, controlling the wind scene. You don't ever think you'd ever hear a person unironically say "wigger,"
Wigger.
and yes, it means exactly what you think it is.
Wigger.
Yeah, because he's harnessed hurricanes and tornadoes and put them to work on a cotton farm. This meteorologist dude.
All right,
And
let's just continue.
he even hanged one for, and I quote, "Oh, looking and staring saucy at my mistress."
All right, let's just continue. Okay.
Anyways, he rolls his eyes.
Seriously?
No. Okay, Ninja, you're Todoroki. Not
yeah.
your Bakugo. Okay, now then, Bakugo. Not being.
What the fuck?
Latvian, say seriously.
What, seriously?
I assure you that I'm not. He now face palms.
God damn it, I was joking. Take a joke, you fucker. Guess it's hard when you don't have express emotions like you're some kind of emotion, like some kind of fucking robot.
This is the part where you're supposed to laugh. Laugh, you stupid motherfucker!
Sorry.
Sorry.
Worthless deeds are a worthless thing. I have no faith in this household. Every tear it shines makes it weaker. Every smile that shows it delusion it doesn't deserve happiness. Instead of taking its strength seriously, it weeps on the floor. You're worthless.
Nope, that's not how Endeavor speaks. Endeavor would not say it that way.
And how
Not enough, worthless disappointment. I'm not enough. I'm worthless. I'm disappointed. No, it's not enough. It's worthless. It's a disappointment. And no, I hate to repeat it, but these characters are written out of character.
Thank God we have a My Hero Academia fan who explains this, because we don't know what the
Endeavor is like a man, like he's usually he's like Vegeta, just like Vegeta's, like he just stands there like growling and stuff, but like when he talks about stuff, like he tries to, at the beginning
he tries his best.
yeah, he's trying his best. Like at the beginning, he's like being arrogant, trying to. He's being serious, like your son. You're not using all your power because he's angry at his dad, and then later on he gets developing. He starts speaking more when he becomes the main character, but his persona is still. He is not like it's not him trying to be like he's not like this abusive language. Like all of his abuse and stuff, like it's not like he's not completely evil. He just have done terrible things and didn't realize it. Like it was the case where his pride blinded him to what he was doing.
Ninja,
What?
I found a golden sickle, and it has blood on it.
Oh no.
Cool.
Through the magic of the druids.
Oh no.
He just disappeared.
Stupid druids.
Through the magic of the druids.
Okay, how was your time travel?
Well, let's just say that some of the royal family is not related to me now. I'll leave it at that.
What?
What?
And also, I may have accidentally given Hitler the idea he had,
Oh, great.
and I may have also given him some tips, but he still lost the war apparently.
How the fuck did you travel through time? What's that? The golden sickle?
Through the
Through
magic.
the magic of the druids.
Oh god damn! He disappeared again.
Through the magic of the druids.
Just stop, okay? We're Lafayette never questioned about druids, okay?
All right.
Also, I think I may have accidentally gone back in time and helped the druids live on.
Uh-oh.
But actually, I think who I ran into was the guy that made the game. And so I think what I actually did was take a druid and then take it to present day. He made the game called Mystery of the Druids. It's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, okay. Okay. You should try this is Bakugo.
You should try smiling for once. You fuck.
All of a sudden, Todoroki is played by Brie Larson, so he's about to take his arms out. How dare you make me say I should smile?
Sexual harassment.
Give me your jacket. Give me your motorcycle.
Stop! My immersion broke.
Yeah, well, my immersion broke a long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay. It kills me to smile when I know I'm simply lying to you and to anyone who might see. I don't like smiling. I seldom endeavor such a feat.
Just turn your lips from a muted position and turn them up by 60 degrees.
And when I do, I feel exceedingly guilty.
It doesn't feel.
How about a smile? Damn, we need the Don in here. Don can make anybody smile.
Oh no!
The
Okay,
dog.
Lafayette, you're so now is Bakugo.
That is what I said.
You don't like smiling.
You don't like smiling?
This is what I said. I don't intend to seem callous with my mannerisms. However, smiling doesn't feel right. It feels as though jaws clamped on my heart whenever I smile. I must be incredibly weak for yielding to such a feeling, for simply smiling. Although I might be ostracized from my uncharitable personality, I would prefer not to be lambasted for smiling.
That smile's repulsive. No one could find such a horror inside to be pleasant. Not even your mother loved your smile.
Which is
Your
false.
mother.
Endeavor smiled. You, those stupid moron. Like Endeavor did smile with pride. These are just bunch of just. Okay.
Okay, so I looked up Endeavor smile. This was my results.
Endeavor.
I see this now. You have to.
Delete this now.
Yeah, you see, like, yeah, you see, there, he smile. Like, yes, he frowns most of the time. He does smile.
If you can call that smiling.
He more likes the "I'm gonna fucking murder you" smile.
Well, there, you saw the other one. You like, he's more smiling with gleeful. What?
Yeah, I saw that one. Now burn it on the ground now.
Okay, but okay. Once we stop at my house, I warily glance around the premises to affirm myself that Endeavor is truly gone. Endeavor doesn't care. He only cares about his progress. He doesn't care about how he does the rest of his life. It's like, are you strong? Are you stronger?
No,
are you
then
the
go the fuck away.
No. It's like, yes, I'm proud of you because you're stronger, but I'll just ignore you because I'm a jerk. I support you, but
Wait a minute, is he going to turn Endeavor to like essentially like that dad? I hate to find that son's gay.
Probably.
oh no! Somebody grab. Oh,
You'll hear. I'm gonna make that as a bet. I swear to God, if in this story, or Endeavor turns out to be the father that hates himself for being a gay, then I will laugh.
I would not laugh. This is cringe.
Like that's just abusive dad trope number 386. It's dad hates and dad hates homosexuals.
Yeah,
it's been repeated so many times in the history of abusive dads.
in terrible in terrible stories. But anyway, afterwards, I packed a bag for the night, furtively stow away what provides me with sweet reprieve from the hefty, crushing weight of reality. Even if it's foolish, I would prefer this to potentially hurting the people around me. I much rather direct how I feel of myself. How I feel is my decision. It's my choice to feel like this. That is, I deserve to feel like this. Something worthless doesn't deserve happiness. Even though it hurts so much, I suppose this is a fitting punishment for how I simply a burden to others. You tell me I'm not a burden, but I can help but feel like I am. You make it such an odd arduous arduous task to lie to you. Your benevolence makes me so warm inside, yet it also kills me just as nicely. My chest tightens, and as I clear my throat, I could taste the subtle taste of iron. Oh.
Up my ass.
It's edging in my skin.
Oh
Okay.
fuck it. Okay. The original girl crawling off my skin is actually pretty good. But I'd rather listen to that than this shit.
This is so
This is so. What are you gonna?
cringe. This is.
You're cringe. No wait, this fanfic is cringe. You're not. Okay.
Well, I can be cringy at a bunch of points, but this is not the fun kind of cringe.
It's listen. You know, honestly,
How much farther?
I would prefer Ace Combat cringe to this because Ace Combat does not have the best dialogue, but it's hilarious sometimes how bad it is.
I'd much rather watch more Fruits of
Wait.
Evolution.
Actually, no, not that crime cringe. No, I mean Dicey Warriors 2 to 4 cringe. Like listen to the English dub between 2 and 4. Just actually listen to that and know that people had delivered their lines like this. It just sounds so terrible. And it's hilarious because it was just this hammy, stupid, it was this terrible delivery that was hammed up. It was this too hilariously bad delivery. Essentially, it's the XL1 dub. It's not the greatest, but it's hilariously bad at times.
How much further are we into this fic?
Not even. We're getting to two
Can we
forks away.
please just summarize paragraphs here?
Yeah, if we hit the 2 hour mark, then we will.
Jerk. All right. As we enter Bakugo's abode, I slipped off my shoes. Besides him, besides his, and glanced at my familiar surroundings. Wait. These are not familiar to you. Whatever. The affable atmosphere of his house never ceased to fill me with a sense of safety.
Hungry?
Not particularly, I answer as my eyes brush over an empty beer bottle perched on a table in the living room.
No, here.
Come here, you effing disappointment.
No. I thought I was going to read it. Besides, here's
whoa!
Here, let me read this. Come here, you fucking disappointment. No, sorry. I'm trying to type something. I said, come here, you fucking disappointment. Hang on.
Trucker.
Yeah,
trucker hat. Come here, you effing disappointment. Endeavor commanded me.
Come here, you fucking disappointment. And don't move.
Don't move. Moves.
Sweat snaked down my forehead. Why is this emboldened? Okay, whatever. Sweat.
It's a flashback.
Oh. Sweat snaked down my forehead as I steeled myself for my forehead to be bashed into the wall. However, my back was perforated with jagged, thin teeth, while my ears were bombarded with the sound of glass shattering. Bolting shut my jaw. I bit back the impulse to instinctively announce my interest.
I said not to fucking move. To see.
You fuck.
I said not to fucking move, boy.
Succeeding his fell vociferation was the rapid whirl of my body being thrust down onto the floor.
I'm not worth your time to listen to. Is that you waste of a fucking knife?
A baleful foot plummeted into my abdomen.
Ungrateful badass. Had not perverts quark long what disposed of. Could I not give a son such an invaluable quirk?
All my worth is for my quirk. I am a thing of vanity. My quirk is the only desirable thing in me. If I could transfer my quirk to someone else, would you be happy? Would you finally feel happy? Without my quirk, I wouldn't exist. All I am. I grunted his agony as sporadic hisses of air were launched through my nostrils. A myriad of glass shards were biting into my backside, but I dared not to move from my pregnable position.
If I gotta be honest, this is just really over the top abusive.
This is stupid. This makes no sense. Yeah, Endeavor, the way Endeavor's abuse was like having him go through wicked hard training as a kid.
So it's also a physical abuse and not even emotional abuse. It's just
a straight up physical abuse, and also he isolated him from his siblings, and like he neglected. But here's the thing: like Todoroki is Endeavor's favorite. He exhibited favoritism. So, like, again, because Todoroki is actually valuable to him, not because of his quirk, more so that he is made like, yes, his quirk is one of the reasons, but it's more his goal was to one of All Might by training a new hero of his son to be stronger than All Might. That was his goal. And that's why he loves Todoroki. And like, he loves all of his kids, but he was a terrible father and a terrible person. And that's like one of the subplots of My Hero Academia is him trying to be better. Not perfect, not like best dad. not like everyone loves him. No, it's better.
He's not trying to go for the number one best dad role. It's the number one most average dad role is what he's trying to shoot for.
Yeah, which for him, it's like a massive improvement. It's a massive improvement compared to before.
Like, world's number one most okay dad.
He's okay.
Yeah.
He has 3-cent coffee cup. It's like, I feel great about myself. Why? See, I'm an okay dad. I'm a great person.
It doesn't have to, like, most of his kids are, only Todoroki is in high school, and he's the youngest. All the other kids are, like, adults. And that's, like, one of the problems, is because, and, he has to deal with that. But I'm just saying, it's like, no, Endeavor would not go this far. This would make no sense. Yes, Endeavor is an asshole, and he was abusive. But
not this abusive.
Not this level. This is like extra level.
It's like,
and besides, the most traumatic thing that Todoroki got, like, was when he had his mother pour the boiling water over him. But it wasn't so much he was mad at his mom. He was mad at Endeavor for abusing his mom. That's like his whole thing. It's more of like the way Endeavor treated his mom.
That's even then. So it's more like it's abuse. It's more like it's mostly abuse toward the son, and more physically abusive to his mother.
Yeah.
But overall, but this here, it feels like woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I'm about to beat your ass for making me wake up on the wrong side of the bed.
Yeah. And apparently he's drunk all the time. Like, he's like this. Every abusive father stereotype.
You know what? Yeah. It would like be like this. This sounds like the perfect recipe of a black comedy. The black comedy. The abusive father. That's just the amalgamation of every abusive father trope in the world.
Really, the most abusive father, in my opinion, in media is Gendo. Like, you have to beat Gendo levels of jerk. And by the way, he doesn't even beat his son. He's worse, and he's the worst father.
Of course. Sticks and stones might break my bones, but it's kind of hard to be emotionally be abusive toward the person you never cared about.
Exactly. And just use him to pilot.
Yeah, no. If anything, he doesn't even abuse you as a son. And just as I have a kid. Wait, we don't have a kid.
Like I can't be a great father to him. Because I love my wife so much, but I'm not a terrible dad. I want to dodge responsibility.
No,
I need somebody to pilot the robot that is also made from my wife as part of the system. Need to get that son. and it's like, yeah. Gendo is a piece of work.
If anything, Gendo is mentally abusive.
Oh yeah, and emotionally abusive. Like, he's the worst.
So you see, the best black comedy is if you take the features of Gendo of how terrible a father he is, and make that amplify those features into a character. It just every other abusive dad trope ever.
Yeah, it's just stupid. There is so much stupid.
It's like here, fathers a kid, leaves, refuses to acknowledge their presence until it's convenient for him to use them.
And then beats the crap out of him. Like,
While he's drunk as well as high.
marries another woman. The mother is dead at this. All right, we need to continue.
Alright.
By the way, I have 4 decks of regular playing cards.
Alright, so you have Mirror Force?
No, I have like regular playing cards. Like 2 of them are 3 of them are bicycle, and 1 of them is Maverick.
Ah.
So I have like enough to do whatever. All right, let's continue.
Yeah.
You want me you want me to do this, do you not?
Hold on. My heart thumps fervently in my chest while I realize that I'm calling at my arm again. Bakugo would never hurt me, right? I inwardly ask myself.
Yeah, totally. He would never hurt you like he never hurt Deku.
Why the fuck Bakugo didn't become a villain? That would have been
Because it was too obvious.
too obvious.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's too obvious and the least interesting. What happened and said is actually the most interesting thing because Bakugo. Like, here's the thing about Bakugo as a character, right? He may look like a jerk, but that's because of his philosophy, right? So he and Deku shares the 2 values that All Might represents. Like Deku, when Deku sees All Might, he sees someone who's always there to save people. Be like the hero archetype, always rushing into danger to save people, and always with a smile. Bakugo, when he sees All Might, he sees someone who defeats the baddies and more on the victory side, like winning no matter what, never gives up and wins. So that's why Bakugo has like a more toxic relationship with Deku because he cares more about the strength of All Might, but still on the victory and being like a good person. So when a bunch of villains show up and like try to convince him, because that's the thing, the villains kidnapped him specifically to recruit him. But then it just turns out like, no, Bakugo would not join because that's not what he wants. He wants to be a hero like All Might. It's just his own way. And then him getting captured by the villains led to him, like he was actually breaks down that led into the second fight between him and Deku. Because it was Bakugo's lowest point and he felt guilty about having All Might losing his powers, and he takes it on to Deku, who he figures out like Bakugo is not an idiot. Also, he's actually very smart, and like Bakugo deduces that Deku is the new owner of the All for One power, and so he also goes, why did All Might chose Deku? Like, so he was dealing with all of his emotions, and then he becomes a better hero. And then recently, he had another fight with Deku, but now the roles are reversed. It's Bakugo and his class taking on Deku, who is going through a rough moment in his life. So. See, like, like My Hero Academia is awesome. Like, there's some great character stuff.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
All right, now, all right. Anyway, he notices the beer bottle on the table.
Yeah. What?
He notices the beer bottle on the table.
Oh, fuck! Damn it! I didn't realize my mom left that shit out. You're all right?
The most dangerous weapon, a bottle.
No, the most
Sig-
dangerous weapon's a bike.
Oh,
Yes, a bike.
yeah, but bottles, bottles are sentient. They go and assault people.
Yeah, it's not devil man attacking you with his bottle.
Are you sure that bikes also aren't sentient?
As far as I know, no. They need like a yakuza to wield them to be particularly dangerous.
Yes, that is Yakuza. Anybody can use a bicycle and beat somebody up with it. It's just that Yakuza makes the most effective use out of it. Particularly the name's name is Kiryu.
But so, while we stride towards the living room, I shiver at the frigid spasm in my back. I exhale deeply, and as I do, yet again, I can feel something twitching in my chest. Yeah, sorry. I suppress the impetuous desire to cough, while Bakugo disposes of the object, conjuring up such deplorable memories of my past. He sighs.
Okay.
Why are you apologizing?
Why?
He sighs.
Why are you apologizing? The hell could you have done? It's my fault. Don't expect me to hear me say that very often, Baka. Regardless.
No, that's not how he would do it. He would not be that nice.
He wouldn't be that nice.
No. His way of saying it would be like more of like grow a spine.
Fucking
Like-
spot.
Like especially early on. Early on, Bakugo can be is pretty much a jerk.
Yeah. Yeah. Deku is spineless. Well, Bakugo is spineful.
Yeah, pretty much. Like
What's the
Deku develops the grow a spine, but at the beginning, yeah, he's kind of
yeah.
he gets very emotional.
Yeah. Quick question. What's the opposite word for spineless?
Just have a spine.
Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. No one is born without a spine.
Prickly.
Unless your spine was broken by a Yakuza.
Or a wolf. Or a giant wolf Astartes.
By the way, the only way a broken spine is a broken spine.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, he tosses me a package containing Doraki.
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 Doraki?
No, it's not the guy that made.
Dorayaki. Wait, isn't Dorayaki more of a sweet, if anything? Yeah, I'm just trying to remember.
I don't know. I don't know my Japanese food.
Yeah, man, I'm pretty sure it's like a pancake of some sort. Yeah, it's like a confectionery treat.
Pancakes.
Eat that. Grabbing the package in my right hand, I tell myself, I
know. Shut the fuck up and eat it. If that bastard won't feed you, then I will. Forcefully feeds him. Come on.
Is that
His
food?
head, his own head turns away from me. No, don't sit. Put own. Just says his head turns away. No, turning his head away from me.
He turns his head away and snaps his neck.
Come on. Oh, sorry.
I already said come on.
He
motions.
motions me to follow him.
come on, come on, come on, come on,
Situate-
come on.
Situating ourselves in Bakugo's bewildering, organized room. I sit at his desk while he plops on his bed. The slight sheen of white reflected on his beige desk momentarily catches my eye before Bakugo's voice captivated my attention.
So how you felt today?
He always asks how my day has been when we walk home together. How I felt, despite the fact that Endeavor has been unable to do so much as lay a finger on me or utter any of his virulent words into my ears. I've only felt an increasing desire to do that. I have absolutely no reason to feel like this now. Without him here to chastise me, I only want to replicate that. I know how I feel, and I don't want you to concern yourself over me. I'm not worth your concern. I'm not worth anything. My quirk is what seemingly defines me. Without my quirk, I would not exist. All I am, I shrug.
All I am is edge.
Fine, I suppose.
All I am is.
I thought we're not even halfway through.
Okay, can we stop reading this?
Yeah, can we just start? Like,
Can we
there's
next week?
nothing going on. This is just meandering.
Can we just fucking next week read that's My Life as a Tortured Queen? Because I like that. Because that one felt. A question: Do you question Ninja? Do you want boredom or you want torture?
Preferably he wants neither.
Yeah, probably neither.
There's no further option here.
Listen. Survive until the 2-hour mark and you'll get a reward.
Okay.
8 more minutes, man. You'll survive.
Yeah. You need to read the paragraph.
Sounds like bullshit to me. If you want to vent Among Us about something or just express your goddamn emotions for once, I'm glad to hear it, you bastard. Better you bottling everything up until you explode or implode. Implode? I know you don't like talking about how you feel, and it's not like I can blame you, but it's good to get it off your chest, faggot. Makes you feel one hell of a lot better sometimes.
You know, Lavian, you're more accurate to Bakugo's character than this fanfic is.
Yeah, he's cursing every single word.
Yeah, and he's always shouting too. Like he's either shouting or like he's always like a lot of the times he's high energy, like like he's explosive. Like it's only later where he learns to tone down his voice.
They can't set him on. You said she's a Steiner scout.
Yes, he's exactly a Steiner scout.
They set him on scout missions, and he's the most stealthiest person out of all of them.
Yeah, especially with this course that's called explosions.
Should be in demolition.
That's the joke. That's how Steiner scouts scout.
Listen, after all, that's how stealthy they are because everybody they scout is dead.
Yeah, while hearing wonderful music.
And I just like to imagine Kirishi was the guys going, "There are bees and bees at the bees."
Yeah. Okay. So next paragraph. You need to scroll down. I feel guilty. I feel so guilty. I feel so guilty for lying. Why do you care about me so much? cannot fathom. What have I done for you other than being a thorn in your side? Even so, I enjoyed this pleasant feeling whenever you offer me kindness. How selfish of me. Oh my goodness. Nodded suddenly. Thank you. To tell him the truth, but I don't know. Although I'm certain you're correct, I feel as though I'll regret it. With both hands free, I use my right hand to trace my forefinger along the waves of light slicked over Bakugo's desk.
Oh, I thought he
Uh,
was going to give him a hand job.
oh my god. Even if I were to tell you that my chest
wait.
feels exceedingly heavy, that I feel so alone, would that truly change anything? Even if I told you the truth, what would you do then? I don't want you to know the truth.
Okay, listen. I know I run a casino where sinful things happens, but let's not be sinful right now.
Oh,
Drink, smoke, gamble, fondle, and boast. The casino is your sinful. Is oh my goodness!
you-
So you're allowed to be in the casino?
well, it is a casino.
Have you watched one of my episodes to the full yet?
Not like not fully, just like little clips in there.
I don't know
Stop.
what the fuck you're doing in there.
Uh, I know, whatever. But anyway, but just
Unless Ninja came in, he was surprised to hear that Neff had a bi harem.
a
Death
bi,
at a,
yeah, yeah,
a bi what?
a
A bi
bisexual harem.
Bisexual.
Yes, it's 2 women, 1 guy.
Uh,
3 if you count Neff's character.
Yeah,
So-
so AKA, so basically, dun 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 dun. My life, next life as a villainess.
fucking memes.
it's all.
Who the fuck
And-
even remembers that?
And I actually know, like, a friend of mine on our server. She constantly talks about my life as my next life as a villainess.
I still need to finish season 2, but yeah, it's a
Wait, there's
show.
a season 2?
Yeah, it came
Yeah.
out this year.
I
Like,
thought
she's
I
a
thought
massive. She's a massive Sojo fan.
yeah, yeah.
And
I don't get it. I don't get it. Why the fuck some anime never get a second season? Like never, but some do.
So
they-
it's usually popularity, and some of them are adapted from manga or from light novels. If there's
The other thing I was massively disappointed by is the fact that Gargantuan Fredoia's Plant never got a second season, and Nier was a second season never novelized, even though they said we'll make a novelization of the second season so everybody can read it. Never came out.
yeah, and also it deals with sometimes it's rights, because rights in Japan's are slightly more creator focused. So if for if you make a popular manga, you basically own that franchise.
Except for the creator behind Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, well, if you made a show under an anime company, it's the anime company that's
Owes it.
Ah,
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that
so
makes too much
There's
sense.
a difference between so anime studios still produce their own original anime, thus they own the rights. So it's up to them to make the decision whether to make a new show, new products, essentially.
Like for example, actually, this is a case of I think it's like Production IG, or okay, essentially the group that Gen Robochi was with. A lot of the works that they do are usually like anime. The anime is the source material.
Yeah.
And like there is no manga to draw from or anything. It is all the original source material is the fucking anime.
Yeah, like Cowboy Bebop was an anime to be an anime.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
like
really an anime first, and then it was a manga second.
Yeah, so in those
yeah.
cases, it becomes more in line with traditional studio models.
Yeah, like a Western cartoon.
Like you're just sort of this. Warner Brothers No, Hasbro bought Wizards of the Coast to get their hands on Pokemon trading cards, and then Nintendo was like, "Fuck you, we're taking those back."
All right.
Anyway.
How much? Okay, how much anime have you? Okay, let's read before we.
Yeah. We're almost there. We're like 20 seconds. But anyway, I noticed
25,
suddenly.
24,
Okay,
23, 22.
I can
Okay,
feel-
even if I tell you that my okay, even if I were to tell you that my chest feels exceedingly heavy, that I feel so alone, would that change anything? Even if I told you the truth, what would you do then? I don't want you to know the truth.
Truth. You shall never know the truth.
All right, what's the special treat for our
Let me
final
guess. Warhammer. Warhammer.
hour?
Oh.
A friendly orc's daily life. Oh no!
What's that? Wait, it's a DeviantArt fanfic?
No, this is Imgur.
Emger?
Oh, I've been caught by an orc. I only called out because it looked like you were lost. Whatever base trouty acts you cork commit, Elvenkind will never submit. So let's hear all their marks. They're going to do so come on, tell me, come on. This is not looking good. But I'm already here to help, so. Although me being a virginal, there'll definitely be blood and stuff coming out, but even if if it does, you'll just keep pounding without caring. You're like me till it's a sopping mess.
So basically, an orc captured darkness.
Oh, that's a fate worse than
Oh
death.
no, he didn't even capture her. He was just trying to be helpful. It's starting getting dark, so he's like just hit home. Hey, I don't really think a girl ought to be saying that kind of stuff. Okay. So you pretend to treat me with all these niceties. It's only your friends' personality you start taking turns to what they want to my body, right? I ain't got no friends.
I have no friends.
I'll be your friend. I'm gonna be your filthy breeding sound too.
This is really an orc helping
Oh,
darkness.
this is getting real.
This is so much like darkness.
Of course, you'll just let things steadily develop as you watch me bathe. I didn't say anything. well, actually, the boiler's on the fridge right now, so the bathroom's gonna be. Hey, quit undressing! Stop! It'll be fine. I have some flame magic, so I can heat myself. Oh, amazing. Guess that's a no for you. Why don't we keep there? I wholeheartedly refuse.
How long is this story? It's just a series of vignettes.
Have I taken a kiss? That ain't something you ask someone you just met today. I mean, if I was having my privates and your privates kiss each other, I'd rather have a dead girth for me than hear you say that. And then after that, you kiss my womb, go to bed.
Oh,
That was my first date. Hey, wake up. It's morning.
Oh,
Morning kiss. I can't take this.
just kill her.
But he's not a. He's.
No, that's the joke. He's a friendly orc. He just means so well that this. And I'm gonna say, damn right. Like if they're one of those non-nonsense sites. So if I ever come to your place again, I'll be sure to take my pills and bring some wellness along. So don't worry, this girl, even up till the end. I wonder if all else like that. Mm-hmm. Pay for my locket piece. Please use freely, elf. Her panties.
Yeah.
Close your legs.
Oh, go on.
Whatever shall I do? I was trying to pass through his But at this rate, I can't prove if someone teaches me something good. My bottom has to be sexually teased. Defenseless elf. It's got to be teased by an orc's arc. There she is, the orc. What the hell are you doing? Volatilitation. I see. So you've got brain problems. Did your friends build this wall to stop you from getting lost? I thought it was hit a little bit. Who knew it would turn out like this? You know, I can't check up on it because someone was banging on it all morning. Honestly, what were you even doing here? And what? I came to visit you. Brought you souvenirs for you this time. Please don't tell me it's another one. It's her underwear again. What kind? It's complete that special potions. This will make a specific part of you and your genetic. And this method will warm you up in an ironic sense. This method will increase your activity. This method will make you transparent. And this method will extend your bodily sensations, make it feel like that it's done for you. No, I can control it now. Then bad. It looks like she's set on staying. She's asleep, pretending it's her home. Oh, pretending to be defenseless, waiting to get attacked. You'll catch a cold.
Oh my goodness.
It's lunchtime. Nice and warm hotcakes. You got some on you. Huh? Treat me like a child.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, what?
She's gonna get turned
Oh,
on.
making daddy's dinner. Can't reach grab. Can't open it. Just gonna wait. All done, time to eat. Looks good, tastes terrible. Yeah, sure, the amount of sugar and salt too. Elves and orcs have probably different tastes. It may taste completely different to me. Yeah. I'm sorry. Don't force us to eat. Just throw it out later. Just like the best of a bad situation. Next time we have you make more of it to fill an orc's appetite. All done. Time to eat. Oh my god. Anyway. Yeah, I think it's repeated.
God.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's repeated here. There you go. Knock knock. May I come in? Oh my, visitor. Orc is busy washing clothes. It can't be held. I'll have to put on some clothes. This is where you've been. Honestly, I've looked every... Oh no, I can't allow that. I finally found you after all. Yeah, you're going to bring banana. The hell are you doing to my front door? Nice to meet you. How's that for any fellows of else? It appears we truly caused you some trouble this time. Come along, Your Majesty. We're going back. No, I want to live here. Do you want me to slug you? Yes, don't say just moves things. Honestly, you'll make your followers cry, you know. And to think we built the barrier to stop you from escaping, Princess. I didn't expect you to smash right through it. Perhaps you want to rebuild it with using myth or some such. Sorry for the intrusion. Now there's another day to give you a full apology.
Princess!
My dear Princess. Yes. Is your pie quite white, especially around your crotch? No, well, actually, I'm still a virgin. So, you stay there for 3 days and nothing happened at all. Oh, or no, is he gay? Hey, you're getting carried away. You know he's a good orc. Princess, how'd you spend time with the orc? You see, he was quite the gentleman, but although I was inexperienced with orcs this season, he treated me quite gently. All of it, the food I made, he ate it all. He ate it all. He all out.
Oh no, the princess is literally going to...
Won't be a problem that the princess was staying at the orc's house. It's nothing but problems. But although she acts like that, the princess is the greatest magic user of all the elves, so she's more capable of protecting herself. And that's why I use my magic like. On top of that, if you're something like a dark elf or an orc, doesn't matter at all to her. Running away causes such focus, so I'd like to stop her duties ultimately when she's out to make her eyes or break her legs. Completely serious. They say, the princess has run away again. Afterwards, I've grown scared of the series that suddenly grew longer at random. Also, appeared as a hint with real take or two. What the hell? See that orc and elves orc are universe of the world hentai. This really is the best place to relax. Please don't. Hanging around an orc's house like this ain't good for someone of your standing. It's fine. The fact that I'm still a virgin proves how safe it is. And just why do you think I'm still a virgin? No clue. Oh. Someone's come here already. Just ignore it. Until my membrane gets torn, I'm not moving an inch. It's time to stop all this. It's like you won't leave until he gives her the D. She literally wants to be fucked by an orc. And I mean in the orcish way. Alright, so in case she wants to be goblin.
Oh my goodness.
Smash. Is this the layer of the heinous elf kidnapping orc? The great hero personally right to punish. No! How nervous is this hero? Hero-kun, at your crown, I still think finding an orc could be a little difficult for you. It's alright, because I'm the hero chosen by the gods. Don't attach this community, because I'd be the hero. Jesus, having a mental breakdown. What am I doing on title?
What the fuck?
Hey, well, I'm pretty sure the one who put out the quest is her. In order to bring me home, I'll break your legs.
I'll break
Or a
her.
real hero. Now just leave this to me. Ha! Are you the help of your savior? Right, wait for Fireball. What? How? Superman said, I'm not a helpless elf because my saying swords. I'm the first slut whore that can be aspired to serve as a sex slave. What the heck is she saying? Hey, and you shall not get away with my ambition of a life of a goes all every day, every day. My God, she's terrible.
She wants to be.
Hero couldn't please sit back. When she talks like that, she really is no ordinary person. She's filled to the brim with wicked thoughts, call desires, and obscene lust. Such a sinister aura. She's entwined in something completely different from the image of an elf. Okay, so we've been rejected by the rescue and some of our term friends. We gotta do it somehow. What should we do? Hero couldn't. When I cast my spell with my your or course. Starting to join a playing the villains. Fortunately, I'll send you home with a failed quest. What? Or I knew you had to fear. No, it's not it. You say it back and sort of, but this ain't got no back. Double edge. Of course, I'd stop you guys from cleaving the elephant, the crown, right before my eyes. That's true. Or, yes, your hero's too soft, eh? They expect him to fly from a forehead flick. Gong. So fireball dice. I guess he must have been on 1 HP then.
Oh my goodness.
You ain't gonna level up, you'll find almost all his battles for him, right? Come to think of it, it looked like you're making all decision strategies for him. That's true. I always thought Hiro-kun is still a kid, and not too overprotective of him. She neutralized my magic? No, wait, that mage. As I told an elf, despite being merely human, she's an ultra advanced magician. Oh, I messed up again. It's my fault for being so careless, huh? Oh, wait, there, see that scene. Yeah, if you really want to raise a hero and save the world, I think you'd have to be a little more strict, right? Yeah, that's secularizing it. I think I'd be able to give a nice order. Hero-kun's fee, I suppose you feel best have it to me. Good grief, can those guys really defeat something as big as a Demon King? So, what the hell are you doing? Oh, come on. You read Save My Life and Fantasy off on a good note. Yeah, so, and then they have the sounds of sex and lots of sex afterwards. And it can be the only true ending, right? I have lots of regrets right now for having saved your life. Prescribe a restoration magic. Mate, son, I'm sorry. No, don't worry about it. I think it was my fault too. Just because I was chosen as the hero, I grew impatient and lost life everything around me.
We have a genuine arc in this.
Okay, to work on becoming more reliable. Well, I'll do my best, and I'll try to become a splendid hero capable of protecting mates on someday. Yes, let's do our best together. Just as I thought. You still can't get enough of this! Mage 29, level 78, Shingle Shotokan. So she's a level 78 mage, and she's sticking around because Shotokan.
Of course. Apparently,
Steve Urkel is
in this universe, it's the reverse of the genders.
And here I thought so we have a reverse lolly situation right now. And here I thought she was meant to be a hero. What were you gonna listen to her go there in person again, huh? Oh, I kidnapped some human styles, right, Tiny? Oh, you come. Okay, that's good. You'll join a big guy. Nah, I am not really interested in those. Rape and orgy are not my type. Dude, you have no talent as an orc. Sorry, no talent as an orc. He has no talent.
So he doesn't do all those pillaging and stuff.
Yeah, it's like they want to do it, and it's like, nope, not gonna do it. There's no way feeling comfortable like something like that. So before the long, on the orc level on the force, Bruce Lee is orc has some worries. He has been wrecking his brain tissue on how to deal with this type of issue.
Simply marry her.
Oh, you're having a car out right now? Huh? You're going to catch a cold like that. I didn't catch a cold for real. Zip your mouth. Be quiet. Quietly sleep. A weakening female elf, drenched in sweat, blushing face, breathing wildly, pupils dilated. I think she's talking about. Oh, drug rape pet type.
Yeah, she's trying to do.
Seriously, are you having a hard on now? Huh? I'm gonna dump this hot period and pour it on your head. And I heard the princess on the it is just a cold. I'm going home. At least worry about me a little bit. It just shoves about herbs up her ass to cure the cold. So she knows it's nothing big. Your attitude does it 180. So you're messing from behind fetish, huh? Nice. Can't you just drag her home? Well, too much old. I'm not gonna. Pardon us. We did hear that Arrow Elvis 6, so we're here to get well dressed.
Everyone is just used.
We was thinking of bringing some nutritious food. One whole dragon is good, right? Way too much. It won't cause a huge commotion when we drag that across town, but us two can't accomplish all this meat. And then also there's also the health effect on that area after you eat it. For a hero, it's a little bit too early, I think. Come to think, boy, never eat that ever. Yes. Yes. First, let's be of 10 portions of meat when that part is all starving Harvey. Sorry. Okay, you're gonna sleep. So literally, she brought a dragon, so the hope is to do the hero. And the elf was on it because it would also make the orc hardy, supposedly.
The whole joke is that he's not into that. He's a good orc.
He's an orc. He just wants to live life
and maybe have a wife and kids.
Not a peaceful day for the orc who does not belong to this kind. Dragon porridge is a nice recipe. Would you guys leave me alone already?
And that's it.
Well, it's still being updated this day. So I figure I might as well show you something else then. Here it is, just in case comments on it. Yeah, what do you think of our friendly orc's daily life?
That was entertaining.
Good. Now here is a bunch of Ace Combat memes.
Yes.
Grunderkram. Trigger, the Big Iron. Taking off a common for the first time at Fort Grays Air Base. Watch out, hashtag Eurisia, because I'm about gonna burn your EAF plane to the ground. Hashtag Chinook, hashtag Chonk Chapter, hashtag F1G F16 boy, hashtag Ace in the Day. Brownie, why are you posting about our story earlier today? A carrier was destroyed. Mage 2, we need to talk immediately. Mage 1, we need to talk immediately. Looks like your asses are grass-based squatted, lol. Haha, lol. It's like I took out all the bombers and escorts or anything today. Hey, you talking mad shit for a nugget, lol. Wait, what the fuck are you anyway? I'm gonna kick your ass. Damn, Trigger, you just got wrecked by some random girl. Keep trying to get good, buddy. Trigger updated. And hey, at your hashtag your reasons, I burnt your crappy EAF junker plane to the ground. I would have made a bonfire with them, but your plane stopped burning in the water. Now get ready for war, you scrub kiddos, because I got these long dong bombs ready just for your favorite buildings and cars. There's hashtag long dong bomb, hashtag laser guy, hashtag F-16 boy, hashtag ace of the day. The only reason you're getting away with this is because of Cloudburst for you. Oh yeah, you're gonna ignore the fact I trashed all the Taki blades while you and your gang were all like doobies. Just watch the RV smash the next bunch of Reese's to bits too. You're really quite a handful, Trigger. You've got great physical though, so I'll let this cowboy behavior slide through and through. But wow, baby. Oh yeah, hey Brownie, how do you like those long penetrators I got here? Wait, are you compensating for something? Buzz off, Trigger, I'm not interesting. Fine, I'll just have to show you what I've got during the next mission. You sure do love pounding your chest. Whatever concept you're going on about are absurd. Either way, it'll be interesting to see if you live on to see the king. Oh yeah, you're good. Oh yeah, you sure do love making scientific observations for your library tower or some pizzazz, I don't know. If your pussy ass will come out and fight, I'll drop one of them big ass long dom pops in your bathroom now.
What? I know, like Trigger is like a character from Ace Combat 7, like your player character.
Yeah, he never speaks. So here's his personality. He's a cocky bastard.
They just made a gamer.
And oh, that's not all. The other aces are in here too, such as Cypher, Garut, Talisman, Blaze. It's like every previous ace I think is in here. Like you'll see a post by Joe Barker. When people age likes my hanger with my baby. Hashtag Jester, hashtag Migman, hashtag Swallow, hashtag Renaissance, hashtag Sunny Days. Oh shit, some oceans coming in high, barrel loads of weapons. Weapons mounted time to get out of the dodge. Or just before they bomb it, include myself. Hope the drones come around safe. Get long dumb bomb blasted boy and take your little hell.
Watch out your razor cause I'm smashing your
EAF drones. Can't believe these silly pencil drones smashing up the OMDF fleet. Next up,
Next.
Princess. Yes, and at Princess of your to you. Yeah, hashtag pencil drone. Oh, by the way, guess what actually happens in Grendergram later on? Is this actually canon? He later on does get to smash the Princess of Erusia.
Wait, Trigger does get to. Is he like married to?
No, he just smashes her.
Like smashes her as in.
Essentially, he gets his own little harem.
Oh.
So
the princess is his girlfriend.
She's one of his girlfriends. But she's not the first girl he smashed.
Is that Brownie?
Nope. Don't you think those drones could have went down civilians? This isn't laughing matter. Yeah, like the Uzians are gonna sue me for negligence, lol. With all the wars and asteroids, they should expect shit to come down every other day. Take it easy, Mage 2. You did well today. War is war. Don't worry, Lee, that's something higher ups. Well, you see it now, Flight Lead. Trigger definitely has what it takes. Hey, you take that back. Like, sure, because always get destroyed. Exhibit A, Deep Circle Pacific War. You talking mad shit for the Air Force spawn. Heck, come back to me when all your cares are gone, lol. Oh, was it no joy in my first hunting season when things went south with this overpriced giant Aurelian boomerang, and then even more south. Ripperoni Brownie. You got cooked for I could even provide support. On the bright side, I say some other dudes dress even more EF drones. But they were peskier ones, selling out the cuter pencil drones. Hashtag RIP, hashtag Arts Drones, hashtag no more, hashtag Asking Boy, hashtag Salvage Today.
Oh, Brownie dies in this one.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. She actually survives.
Okay.
Yeah, in this story, she survives.
Alright.
Yowza, listen, let me get to you. You did great, Trigger. All you can do is thank you for our lucky story, so we made it. Don't beat yourself up over it. I shouldn't have let her away from me. Shit happens, man. We'll find that EAF SU-30 sucker in time and show him what we get wet wild and do dirty things. You talking mad shit for a dude whose crush just died. Is that the extent of your vocabulary out of your shit? Did you lose all your brain cells with Stonehenge? Just my head. Guts. This brownie got cooked, you say. Cooked well done, just like Henry Tuvoni. What the fuck are you, and what the fuck's the Henry Tuvoni? There's nothing repeating you. Get out before I cook you, scrub. Well, since the kicks up, boys, they had me spearhead a dumbass rescue mission got at the real Harley killed. And now they allege I killed him with a missile, even though I was shooting my guns at the drones around him. Yes, that's actually what happens.
I know.
Yeah, that's... Story-based combat's kind of stupid.
Yeah, I know. I know in, like, Ace Combat 7, yeah, I played a far. That's what happens. Like, come on. Like,
this is the kind of thing of the general, like, Ace Combat games, that their stories are kind of stupid. I think...
Yeah.
No,
oh, sorry.
Sorry. Seven's actually kind of the worst case of this. It's where the story is like kind of stupid and hung together by the weirdest of plot threads.
Yeah, but it's like in that case, it's like, hey, an accident happened, like clearly an accident.
Also, that's not all. Um,
Send him to the court martial to send him to the penal legion.
also, I'm pretty damn sure that he could have checked the kill feed and actually check which missile hit Harley. And then you would quickly find that the IF would then register that trigger didn't. The trigger shot a missile, but it wasn't aiming for Harley. All right. Besides, you could easily say it was an accident that the missile accidentally hit one of the drones, and the drones hit the chopper.
Yeah,
but no.
or like even like just in combat, like a missile can always accidentally hit its target, wrong target.
Yeah, it's just like that's really stupid. It's like you murdered. I was like, it was an accident.
Like, yeah, for most sane people, the only reason why you would go along with the story is like, oh, their government sucks. Like,
Olsia sucks. Olsia sucks. They really do kind of suck.
I wonder who's worse, them or the Federation.
I mean, then again, its entire plot, it's Belkin's all over again. Belkin's responsible for this.
I don't know much about East combat.
Belkin's essentially, it's like, and it's Germany. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, Germany, of course.
And now they allege I killed him with a missile, even though I was shooting my guns at the drones around him. Sure, I was the closest. Off to the court martial, or I guess I'll die. So I'm not sorry about this. Hashtag Harling is gone. Crap. Listen here, you little shit, Blaze. This is a reference back to Ace Combat 5, because Blaze flew a mission to protect President Harling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's like, aren't you dumb on those Rackers dice? Well, maybe your lazy ass could have been Harley's personal Air Force again. Too bad you trusted IUN with him. With it. I'm sorry about what happened, but shame on you, Trigger. Bitch, I have nothing to lose. Princess Rosa Cassette de Elise. Thank you for your service, Mr. Trigger. I hope they remember you. This puts a smile on my face. But how the fuck do you still exist? Grim's a dumbass, Blaze. You shouldn't know it as a superior. Have fun finding me. I'm
assuming the princess is happy. That is I think that's the princess of the bad guys in there.
That's it. Yeah, she's the princess of Erusia.
So she's thinking Trigger.
The big iron. I'm back, baby. It's been a few weeks, and yes, they found me guilty of killing Harling, but here's the silver lining. They hauled me to this penal area base in Zaplin. Sweeter because I got my phone back. Apparently the base commander wants us to generate buzz at EAF. Well, I updated my profile, picked up my new hashtag convict stats. Hello, hashtag spirit bitches. Hashtag Zaplin, hashtag 444, hashtag big base, hashtag please bombers, please, hashtag don't drop soap. Brownie. Hey, long time no see. Glad to see you still around. Brownie? But I thought you died. You survived? I don't know if I'll get another chance, so I just want to say I love you. Haha. Even though I take the profile picture, you fell for it. Hook, line, seeker. Harley's murder. Haha. I've heard a lot of things about you, murderer. You think you're some kind of hotshot on the count around here, and I'll show you a hotshot. Hey, you was a bet on Harley's murderer will drop a soap tonight. Sure, Spare 7. I bet that new guy here will drop the soap and get acquainted with you convicts. Bet. Skype Band Dog is more memorable than Skykeeper. Band Dog's actually pretty nice. Nice. Champ, leave it to me. Bullying the weak is a specialty of mine. She's all mine, Count. Hey, I'm not a she. Please spare my virgin ass, dude. Draw a portrait of our favorite commander at Colonel Mackenzie. Hope y'all like it. Solitary man, bad tabloid. Shut. Sure, solitary man is not as good as you purport or to be. Go back to r/the solitary, you convict. Can we see at Colonel McKinney's reaction to this masterpiece? I bet he'll drop the soap just like you did after I gave you that butt slut last night, lol. Speaking of bets, who wants to bet on who goes solitary response? I bet we all go solitary. Look, all of you, solitary, now.
Of course, that's what happens.
Trigger. So I've been an F-16 boy, but I think that's over. Got to fly against this shit toss Harling job and his uke clunker. Swear it's gonna fall apart, but I held it right to EAF with mounted gun pods. I think this hashtag more DACA combo was made for me. Presuming my quest to smash the princess. Hashtag big boy, hashtag Cuca Bert, hashtag Zaplin, hashtag 444, hashtag please bomb us, hashtag no more. As I told you before, Spare 15, I lost a lot of money for that. Don't forget, not my fault you better get the winning horse, my dude. Try doing your research on who's the hotshot around here next time. That's still me. I had top score Trigger. Sure, whatever you say, squadron leader. Your kill count's less convincing than your hashtag Nordic Prince schemes count. Hey, whatever happened to going to solitary for hashtag half-man's post? Base commander said nothing of it during the briefing. I'm not telling Spare 7. I still have a chance to win that bet, as long as you convicts go to solitary for any reason I win. And if we go to solitary for this story, I'm changing my profile picture to half-man's masterpiece. Go for a trigger, haha! At Tabloid, Rip High Roller sees the game was rigged from the start. His luck ran out like my F4's weapons, but my weapons toasted everything today, including those cutesy pencil drones and me out solitary. Hashtag for the menace. Yes. Oh, really? I had top score on drones today, and also stay out solitary. How many times do I have to say this? You're useless, Count. Hashtag
That is true.
Hey, that's a picture of me, Colonel Bishop. Markov, Colonel Bishop. What the fuck are you weirdos in your wish? So be gone before I say you're both a solitary. J's trigger. Thinks he sees the base commander now, lol. Here it is. Mihai, Dumitriu, Margarita, Cornelia, Leopold, Blanca, Cairo, Aeon, Ignatius, Raphael, Maria, Decatus, and it's A. Shalashi. Yes, that is his full name.
That is funny.
Thank you to my granddaughter for helping me set up my grab account. Today makes me feel excited. Pilot with the 3 strikes at the big iron. But remember this. There are pilots like you in every generation. I felt every last one of you. Hashtag slay, hashtag excalibur. Hashtag king of the sky, hashtag undefeated. Now here's every single Ace's response. Blaze, whatever floods your ego, but my dude, Cypher. Really, I don't recall you seeing you over the round table, Marcus. Is in my country I was saying, go dance with the angels, Talisman. Don't worry, son. Hello there. Phoenix, Joe Mobius, Talisman. You are both one. Guess what? You missed me too, at Mr. X. Am I late to the party?
What's Trigger's response?
He doesn't respond. Okay, this is not the right one. Hang on. Trigger. Look, he even changed his profile picture.
Solitary.
Yep. Alright. Sandswords officially chapped my ass. I had a jolly ass time bombing shit out of existence and probably sparking environmental disasters that hashtag spare crew, but then bad dogs instead of chasing other trucks in the middle of a soup blanket. And I got them all, but damn the F4 sand shit. But I still got that MiG-21 though. Trigger. Also, Rip, chump. I won't miss your butt slaps, you magnificent numbskull bastard. Hashtag springs. Anyways, I should probably stop it here.
Yeah.
Anyways. See you all next time, everybody.
Happy Halloween, motherfuckers!
No, happy All Hallows Eve. All Hallows Eve.
Well, no, it's
Whatever.
See ya.
And until next time, and I don't have another outros, I just use those.
Are you ready, Cat?